Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys today? I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. Happy 420 to everybody that get their smoke on, right? Happy 420 it is today. So you guys, cheers in advance. Cheers in advance, okay? So let's get started, you guys. I have your messages for today. I hope you're having a great day, evening or night, whenever you are watching this message. So yeah, you guys, let's get started, right? I have these trust issue messages coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up to the video. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, that is in the description below. If you are interested in your own message of 20 minutes, and you'll get 30 minutes of your own in clarity and your own energy for 20 minutes, 25 minutes for $20, $25. So yes, let's try it out. If you would like to get your own message, hit it out up in the description below as well. Listen, you guys, we also have the membership available. We also are keeping it going. We also are going to get the store going as well. Shirts and things are getting on the move here. And as well, if you would like to hit the heart button and hold it, it also helps the algorithm and thumbs it up this video. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube as well. So let's get started, you guys. I was push shuffling in the energy as we came in. The first animal atonement we have here is never surrender of the salmon. This is the fox energy of you handles complex situation with grace. This is also the puffer fish, right? That's somebody's with big mad. They puffed up mad, right? But they freely express their emotions, You freely express your emotions, but the way they express their emotions is going to be in a puffy way with the puffer fish. Okay, puffer fish. This is some chocolate. And this particular thing right here is very, very different than any other fish because these little spikes are so toxic that they're like instantly deadly. Okay, and in some places this is a delicacy, right? But in this instant right here, you're gonna express yourself freely by puffing up. Okay, and this also is the lie bird. This is also you get along with everyone. When you tell lies, you gotta make lies up to keep around with these folks. Okay, so this is why some things is taking place in this energy, okay? This is what I like about you. I like that you never surrender. I like that you handle complex situations with grace. What I like about you is that you freely express your emotions. And what I like about you is you get along with everyone, right? That's a lie with the lie bird here. That's a lie with the lie bird here. So when it comes to the beluga, it says that you bring serenity to your environment. That's what you do, and that's what they like about you. You bring serenity to an environment. Hey, hey, sad, how you doing? Sunshine, how you doing? Welcome, you guys. You bring serenity to an environment, and this is what they like about you as well, right? But there is an issue, right, with this shape shifting energy here, shape shifting in the energy of this never surrender. The breakup is here, of breakup forever is here, okay? And that's an ending, okay? And then we have hookups, but that came in reverse. Under you handle complex situation with grace, but this is a one night stand of a hookup, a booty call or something like that. This is what made you lose trust. It doesn't necessarily have to be a real hookup. It could have been just one night of, taking things to the extreme with toxicity, things that you thought you knew with the puffer fist to make somebody else mad. This is to get under somebody else's skin. Okay. But then family came in here for security. Okay, family comes in here for security that you get along with everyone, and then that means somebody takes up for you, or another person takes up for somebody else in the energy. Because it says this transitions, it's a change. It changed up. You know why? Because the strong connection of love showed up here in this energy as well. Finances showed up for the future, but this is on mind on my money and my money on my mind energy as well in this energy. But what talks about these trust issues is the toxicity talks about the trust issue. I'm gonna replace that with strong affection. These one night stands that's in reverse, that talks about, you know, trust issues there. Somebody that's shape shifting and mimicking, that talks about that's an issue there, right? Hang ups. This hang up could be a hookup. That's what somebody hung up over, a hookup as well. Karmic relationship. Somebody went with a hookup. Somebody changed them up on you. We're going to get it. Somebody might have told some lies on you here too. Under this lie bird, under you get along with everybody. But not everybody going to get along with everybody. Now, come on. We living in a world where there's 8 billion people in the world. And not everybody's going to get along with everybody, okay? Under this lie bird. Ain't not everybody. Because we wouldn't even have to. They ain't even going to get along with this puffer fish. Because once he put them toxins on you, what is it called? Pterodoxins? Once he put them on you, you ain't gonna be fit for nothing, no way. That's gonna give you immediate death. Okay? Literal, figurative, metaphorically speaking. Okay? How you handle complex situations in this situation of grace, because grace and mercy is gonna have to carry you here under the sly fox, because things might be sly, a little bit wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing, kind of slippery with the hand. And I need a chicken tonight, okay? And I know they got some chickens in the chicken coop, right? I gotta get in this fence, so I'm gonna dig a hole and go up underneath the fence and grab me a chicken out of there while he sleep tonight, and I'm head on back to the woods. But we also know that this fish right here has a spawning time, right? A life cycle of downstream spawn, and then its cycle is over, right? A life and a death of an experience, right? Of the never surrender, because he didn't want to go downstream and surrender, after he spawned. You know what I mean? So you'll see salmon floating, you'll see bears in the water just going and eating them, because there's a life cycle in it. Once it goes downstream, it spawns, it's over. Okay, so this is that breakup that talks about that spawning time. Hey, chapstick, how are you? So that talks about that. That talks about the breakup there, because that would be considered like literal, figurative, or metaphorically speaking. And then you got the strong affection that it took place there too. But then you had that family security. You thought you had some security there, but it was just a karmic relationship there too. Is in that position. But then they said this was a one night. This happened all out of a one night stand. Only one night only. This person was also somebody that was, um, if the answer was yes, this would have been the person, like person, place, or thing under change transition. If this person, it says if the answer is yes, smile. Okay, so this is about somebody smiling. Somebody changed the situation, but this somebody that kept, that couldn't keep up. This one that had to be recharged. Okay, this always happened to be charged up about situation. That's a sign of the times in this energy of something here. This might be a video girl. Okay, this might be the girl you thought, but now this is the plug in here. 2010 might resonate with somebody here. But the contents of this energy is going to be a whereabout under, because I got Waldo here. We got the two guys from Miami Vice. This is also detectives. This is also Tubes and Tubbs and Thomas, right? Remember Thomas and Crockett. So this is a story and photos of where somebody might be under this broke up, right? Never surrender, because they didn't surrender the relationship. Even if you walked away and you couldn't take nothing else no more, and you needed to be recharged here. They drained you here with needing to be recharged. So you see, this doll needs to be recharged, right? And this is where you, doll, had to be recharged. Like they drained you here, okay? And they might mean to drain you out of assets. They could have. This is trust issues, okay? Somebody might have to get a detective to figure out who the person is, okay? Then you might not know who you was dating, okay? Your family might have to figure out who your whereabouts now, cause you didn't let them know. Okay, who's that? Croco Gaming. Can you pull for me? Yes. Are you new to my channel? Did you subscribe yet? Croco Gaming. Okay. We also have revealed. You're going to get revealed something here. Okay, this is somebody else's, like Meg said, I'm going to send somebody else's breast, right? But this is strong affection for somebody else, but this is a reveal, though. This is also a crush, though. A real infatuation or a crush here, too. Okay, you think it's love, but this is the gotcha. Gotcha, right? This is the gotcha. Because you trusted this person on the trust, but you got hung up with the hook up here. See, he hates you. You see, that's all that's left is your underwear. Okay, so you was sitting on the back one time. Before this got to this, it was like a series of you, because you was looking for Mr. Horn, but you thought his eyes that was in this water was a new man coming to visit you, until he got out the water, that is, on a one night stand. 22 might resonate with you. Okay, step outside a few moments. Yeah, you stepped out for this lover, the strong affection. You might even meet somebody outside for a few minutes and disappear. And that would be the gotcha too. Sorry to say it like that, but this is also a maker, a mover, and a shaker who will inspire you. This is holier than thou. So you might be one of those goody two shoes here too, as well. Because of this, I got Farrah Fawcett under the black label. Somebody might be blacklisted here too as well. Friday. Family. Family says this is unique change here of a unicorn. This is a unique change. Only once in a while you're going to find a unicorn. 1313 is what I saw. This is also a unique change, and it's going to happen in a unique time. On a Friday the 13th, on a unique time. Okay, just something like that. Karmic relationship, you're going to discover something here as well. That this is where they cut the fat, okay? Because I got hydroxy cut here. This is also where you cut the fat, and it's like a toxic relationship. You cut the fat in this. Like this is where too much fat is getting. Like we ain't gonna keep taking all this fat like a lot of mouthing off, a lot of fat. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's like it used to be an old cliche when it used to be like cut the fat out or cut the fat off or something like that. But this is what this content is of censored content of hydroxy cut. Okay, we're cutting the fat off of something of a karmic relationship. We're gonna skim it so it's lean again. Ain't that what that mean? We're gonna skim this relationship, cut the fat out. Meaning cut the like a lot of that stuff that don't like service with surrendering. Like things that don't like that we're gonna put a death to things that we need to surrender to. Things that you never surrender. Like, cause there ain't no surrendering to like a spawning time, because you know that there is an inevitable, right? But in this situation, it says that there is a hydroxy cut of it, because you know when you take salmon, there's omega 3s in salmon, right? So that's a fat right there, right? Right. So that's a fat in it itself. All what's that? The fat. What they used to say, that's like a cliche. You got a fat lot of nerve to say that to me. Something like that. It's something like that. A cliche, like something like that. With the hydroxy cup. But this is an eye shot. Eyeballs shots. Okay, so this is definitely something you see that's toxic. This is definitely going to be something that's shot with your eyes. Okay, you get a shot of it with your eyes on the shapeshifter. This is I really wish I weren't here right now. This is under the alchemist, okay? This is under the alchemist, right? The alchemist is of a forever broken in this energy. Because you know why? If that's the story you're going to continue to give yourself under the narrative, right? Of the alchemist. That's the narrative of your own story, right? If you're going to keep writing this story this way, then this is the same outcome you're going to always get. Putting more thought into it. So you need now to, with this breakup, the way it is, thinking about it, pros and cons, to transition the situation in this specific one is going to be unique, right? To somebody here. I like so many of the quotes in the book. It leaves you with so much to think about. Right now with this story, it's so much for you to think about. 1616 might resonate with somebody in this energy as well. Hi, Miss 77. How are you, Janice? Jess. Chase. Harmon. How are you? Okay. This is also fix it, drive it, and love it. Okay. So something about your car, you might need to fix it and just drive it the way it is. Give it love. Love it until you get some. Appreciate what you have until you can do better, right? Under relax and one of a kind. Like this is a unique situation under the unicorn. It's something very unique and magical to happen under this energy of getting along with others. It's something magical. This is going to fix a situation. It's going to drive a situation, and it's going to make love come in it in the situation. Who has your back? And this is where you'll find out who in this energy has your back. If you have trust issues with a person, a place, or a thing, this is where who you can trust right here. This is where you're going to find out. When you cut out the fat, you're going to find out who you can trust here on the characters of their silhouette. Of a perfect place, shadows of their smile will always remain. Right? This is where you'll be able to see who has your back here under this energy. Mrs. Doubtfire was willing to put on a dress, do what she had to do to babysit her kids. Right? That was who was that? What is it? Robin Williams. Right? He was willing to put this dress on. He was willing to go to his wife. He could go to his wife and say, I'm babe, I'm gonna watch the kids because he wasn't being a good father to him in the first place, right? 1757 might resonate with somebody here too. But Mrs. Doubtfire, right? Oh, she could take care of the kids. And here it is. And a few guys we love, right? We love Mr. Doubtfire. Well, his wife didn't. She was pissed off until, right? The kids loved her, Miss Doubtfire. But he did that so he could be the babysitter to them, right? To his kids. This is a love is a crime. Is it a crime? Mm, 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 mm. Right? Sade. Right? And this is also trusted home HIV testing, right? This is a remind you to get just know your status in this energy as well. Okay? Weekend. Here's some stinky news. Okay? Don't start any don't star don't stab anyone today. Somebody might get stabbed today, just to say that, to say the least. Just to say the least this weekend, tonight, later on, when they eyes and had too many of these shot, 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 shot. That's what might happen. Not only stab, but shot, shot. But I mean to the point of unalive too, though. At that point, and that's a skeleton, and that's the after drinks, after two drinks. That's a shapeshifting. That's mimicking. They never was your friend anyway, because this is about men who aren't worth the effort. So this wasn't worth it in the first place. Hey. Okay, so that's that. And if you want to start adding your questions, I'ma start shuffling, and you can start your energy in. So the future of then trusted and having trust issues or hang-ups. This could be also about your finances. You got hang-ups about, if you got hang-ups in any other thing, and you're gonna definitely have hang-ups in your money if you ain't careful here under how you fix it. You're gonna have to fix the way you see money, how you see your future with money, because this is where you're gonna put your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Okay, and this is also where you need to see between the lines here of look for what's hidden. Okay, it's not going to be right in plain sight, because when Mrs. Doubtfire was Mrs. Doubtfire, right? You didn't know in plain sight that that was her husband at plain sight, okay? Because this is God, dear God. This is where you pray, right? This is a dear letter to God here for thanks. This is a touch ups, and this is also a castigator thing. Cascade is what we wash our dishes with in our dishwashers, right? So that means when we want to be washed clean in the eyes of God, this is somebody asking for to be washed clean in the eyes of God, right? In this energy of platinum plus. Okay? You want that platinum polish shine on them glasses. You don't want to go dry into a streak with streaks in you, do you? Right? Cascade was a leading brand for cleaning dishes, right? Said these are streak free shine. And I guess that's what you wanted to be in the eyes of God when you send him this letter, to touch up some things of repentance, right? Libra energy, you come in strong on this energy right now. Even though this is Taurus day. Taurus, you come in this season today, you come in with a negative polarity in this energy. You're a fixed sign in this energy as well. You are strong and nurturing and creative energy. You're also an unexpected energy as well. This is also a debt collection. When that energy of financial came in, that's talking about that. Something is going unnoticed. This is keenly and flirtatiously in this energy as well. This is the Egyptian's bull god comes in here as well. And I put the picture of the bull god, which was a human head and a bull's body. That was your Egyptian bull god. Okay, so that's Taurus. This is not that kind of show, okay? KKKK. Show us your racks. Yeah, that's not what we do here. You on the wrong kind of platform for that. Okay. This is problems for the sake of it, but this is also a cute couple too. You really are cute. This is a Libra, and you could be a Taurus energy. September 22nd to October 22nd. You'll enjoy a surge of creativity throughout your relationship right now, and be very harmonious energy from now until the 8th. Also, you'll also be extra connected to your intuition from now until the 10th as well. And you'll also have your pick of of fun opportunities to connect with your social circle and enjoy it while you're engaging in it, right? Your lucky days will be 9, 10, and 11 coming in, and also your lucky number will be 6, 9, and 16 for this energy here. This is also a doppelganger in this energy. You have a copycat doppelganger in this energy as well. Somebody is dating your ex in this energy, and it's a secret life as a battered woman. This is the perfect stay awakes here. This is also their exes are dating. So this is where your exes might, where this change happens. They're dating something new. This is a driving force with the car here. This person could drive this Honda minivan. This is called my office, and this is where they meet up at the office. And nothing is impossible. Illegal, yes. Stupid, more definitely, and but most impossible. More not impossible. So something is not impossible because everything happens for a reason in this energy. When you got trust issues and hangups, so if I had trust issues and I wanted to get up here and do the roof or be up on the roof, could I be a firefighter if I had hangups about being of heights or things like that? Okay, if I had hang-ups about rescuing others, to their safety. That wouldn't be the job I would be able to perform here under this energy of like nothing is impossible. So if you put your mind to it, nothing is impossible. If y'all ever watched that show, Fear Factor, if fear was a factor, right? Could you do it, or would you be able to do it, right? And for $50,000 is what they wanted to have that fear as a factor as, right? Right? But that's also part of reading between the lines here of what look for what's hidden. You might have to find the hidden message in this message as well. You might have to play a little bit of decoding yourself if it resonates with you. Okay, so somebody might is also dating somebody that battered them. So you was with a man that used to batter you. Don't think that this new woman that he got, he ain't battering her too. It might have just not have gotten to the beaten part yet. Okay, just there. Okay, this is where your evil queen comes in. You deserve sugar and not salt, but this is also where you knew you needed the. You get rewarded anyway, regardless to what hand you can't trust. You know, you might not be able to trust this sneaky hand. It could be a Libra this week. Okay, might be the solution. You might not be able to. You might not deserve salt. You might get salt, but you might not have deserved it. Okay, it might be somebody else's salt, but you ended up getting it because you know, because of Motley Crew. You know, you didn't stab anyone today, but this is here some stinky news here. But Motley Crew is here too. So this is where men aren't worth it here. But this is the universe saying that we're all just stardust here. But ashes to ashes and dust to dust. This is where somebody definitely unalive somebody here under this stardust. Like, or even cremated with dust here. Because we're actually stardust once we go back to cremation. Oh man, Saturn returns in its energy too, because we have the Saturn energy in the distance there in the card, okay? Saturn returns in its energy of I achieve honors and wisdom and ambitions and structure and discipline and restrictions. I govern the 10th house as well as the skin, the teeth, the bones, the gallbladder, the spleen, and the right ear. So you could get tinea in your right ear in its energy as well. You could be getting downloads in the right ear of this message as well. Yep, you might be getting tinea of the ear. You could even get middle ear. Um, you could get water on the middle ear, or you could have wax buildup in the right ear. You also can get a infection of the right ear. Okay, the right ear is significant in this message. Everything happens for a reason. This is the bitch fire, standing up for yourself. This is where you don't let nobody get over on you on this energy here. You're not letting nobody get over on you in this energy. You know, you ain't taking no shorts. You might have stood and laid down a lot of times for different situations, but this particular one, you ain't taking no laying down. What you say in the part of them where they was with the fat part, when they said something about the hydroxy cut, where you was cutting the fat. Yeah, this is definitely where you're gonna cut the fat in this energy as well. A few guys we love, okay? When it comes down to a few guys we love under the hydroxy cut, okay, let's talk about it. Under number 31. No, under 2. Sorry, this is you. So someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve a second chance. As difficult as this may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number, and it's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. And that's where somebody is with trust issues is in your energy. Okay, because you deserve sugar and not salt. Okay, and this is a salty energy. A salty person, a jealous and an envious, or you're a hater. Hi haters, you see me, right? That's the high hater energy. And this is also the universe letting you know that they are there. Okay, but this is also where that stabbed energy, because this is where the betrayal comes in, of stabbed in the back, literal or figurative or metaphorically speaking. Number 31 might resonate with you, which will reduce to 4. Okay, the 4 energy of resting and retreating. This is also not able to take an offer, but this is also where all just stardust in this energy. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives. Let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn that aren't the center of the universe. We are but a speck of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part and take care of our own individual worlds, and or else it throws everything off balance. So this is where something or someone or a person, place, or thing was throwing your life balance off balance here under this energy as well. Being stabbed in the back by them, or being betrayed by them, and literally stabbed physically by them. Okay, person, place, or thing. Okay, this is where the Egyptian bull god was taken to the Cyclops house, right? Place. This is where the light on the forehead of the, they put a light on the forehead of the bull and it lit him to the Cyclops area. Okay, in this energy, this is also an innovation to make solutions harder to find in this energy as well of the universe. You might think it's harder to find, but the problem, some is making problems for no reason. Okay, this is something that's making a problem for no reason, but this is also you seeing the bigger picture. Okay, in this energy, this is also this is off balance, and this keeps you this make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the bigger picture, the stuff, recycle, don't litter, and give thanks, right, of the universe, right? You know, those are the things that we want to, that Mother Earth wants us to be grounded in, with the with Taurus being the energy coming in. The vulnerable energy of this energy, I mean, the unvulnerable energy of the unbeneficial energy of this is possession and stubbornness in this energy as well. Some kind of restrictions of common sense is necessary here. The throat, the neck, the metal would be copper. The color is green. This is also the key word in this energy will be realistically as well. And this is how I have obedience, which resonates with target Taurus in this energy as well. The stone will be emerald. The vulnerable state of this energy will be cold, stress, and obesity. Um, Something about proportions is necessary here too. Just the right amount, or here as well. Strength plus light equals speed here in this energy as well. The plant in this energy will be the ash tree. The herb here will be apples and beans in this energy as well. Something about in transit. Transit is here too. Something about a cusp energy. Something is restriction is tampering access to prevent creativity here. Something needs to be proportioned. Something about the ingestion or digestion, indigestion. So standing up for yourself here will be admirable here when you stand up for yourself here. There is no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stakes. Maybe you didn't give them something that they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, meaning no contact, separate from that person, distance yourself, no contact, you know what I mean? Block, you know what I mean? Change your number, repeat. if you got to, okay? Because this person might be relentless, okay? But this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of their own, of your bitch fire. So this is like not the time to, if they like get too much like out of hand, they want you to let them have it here in this energy. That's what spirit is talking about. It's like you can't just let them keep doing this, okay? Your repetition will stay intact and can be an effective way for some. Right. But this is not that kind of situation, right? When it comes to this bitch fire, you going to stand up for yourself. You might get a little bitchy. You might get a little rant and ravey. But that's going to be the conclusion of the outcome. It's going to make you go to a part of yourself, right? Even if they tell you it's going to make you come out of your character. But at the same time, this is what it says. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. That's what this talks about. Okay, under you believe in your own magic. Do you believe in magic? Yep, because you do, because this is your own power and you can use it the way you need to here. Okay, and then this is also the library. Okay, but this is also, you already knew, because when we got the alchemist here, you knew you were the library. But the way this shows with this puppet like this is where you was getting that, where you didn't get what you was deserved here, because somebody else was making you dance here. This wasn't you dancing. This ain't the kind of dancing you like to do. I don't know what kind of dancing it is, but this ain't the kind of dancing you like to do here. 22. 22 might resonate with you, and to take control of your own narrative. But the alchemist told you that you were the narrator of your own narrative, right? That's what I said to you when I came in the energy. When we came in with the narrative of the alchemist in this energy. Wow, that came full circle for you guys in this energy too. So take control of your own narrative, right? Someone else is trying to call the shots. And remember, I told you, shot, 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 shot. This was the person that was mimicking you here in this energy right here. This is the energy I was talking about. That's two shots. And I told you, give me two margaritas, I'm a open my legs. Give me one margarita, I'm a, we don't know how far we're going to go with that. But at the end of the day, um, this is where somebody is trying to call the shots in your life, and they think they can waltz in and control your every move. You need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue. So, like, say if I gave somebody power over me and said, oh, this is what it's going to be. Like, in the beginning, we always go with that person. We trust them in the beginning. You know what I mean? Until we get a sign or a synchronicity that tells us, like, oh, you can't trust this person, or this person is not trustworthy. Once somebody play on your time, like, you wake up and you be like, oh, you ain't going to do that no more. That's what we not going to do, right? For that type of thing. So in the narrative, you want to rewrite this narrative of, you know, if you give someone else the power over your narrative, the chaos will ensue, and it will all be in their favor and not in yours. The story inside of you makes you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you are the one to pick up the pen. You got to be the one to pick up the pen to rewrite your own narrative. If you're the one writing the narrative and you're letting someone else write your narrative, then guess what? It's going to be their narrative. And guess what they said will ensue, right? Chaos will ensue, okay? When you let somebody else. So just remember, when you get hung up and get trust issues with a situation that you feel like, if you get that gut notion that something ain't right on the trust issues, because these issues started long before you got to this person. Like, they could have started at an early age as a child with childhood abandonment issues, but there was something already there. With the Knight of Swords here, that talks about it here. It talks about how maybe now you assert yourself, and how, opinionated you might be about a thing or a certain, now you might speak up or speak out about a situation or a circumstance, but impulsively sometimes, right? But when it comes to, you know, unfocusedness might come in here as well. You might be, instead of a leader, you might be a follower with some things, and you might miss chances here with things you might have knew you deserved, but you didn't go. that person didn't give you the opportunity to have those things that you deserve, because they was on focus with other things, people, places, and things. And there was a certain dominance in manipulation and a control thing. Okay, they had a lot of opinion about what you did and what you said, and that's like it was a festival season for you guys. It might have been good at one point, but then it fizzled out quick throughout the middle of it, right? So let's talk about here. This is when that driving force came in with the drive right here. A Hyundai might resonate with somebody here, but this is also eyeball shots, right? So somebody also might get a drink poured on them here with shots here, okay, as well. This is also calling for a divorce, okay? This is also calling for a heartbreak here. This is also start your engine. Houston, we got a problem under the universe. We're all just stardust here. This is where somebody starts their engine. This is where they get the ball rolling. This is where they start getting that paper trail going. This is where they got their receipts in the bag and all that stuff together. This is where they got where they paid this and where you didn't pay nothing. Okay, this is where you handle a complex situation with grace. Okay, this is where you start your engine. Okay, in this energy of trust issues. Okay, or this is where it started at. Okay, this is where you said you're going to end them here at with divorce. Okay, so this is where you call the shots here. Shot, 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 shots, right? This is Houston. We got a problem. Okay. We also got nostalgic focus on the here and now. On the right now. This is where they focusing on. You gonna get this bitch. You gonna get this bitch fire right now. Under this energy here. This bitch fire gonna release on you under, everything happens for a reason. These trust issues, these hang-ups, they happen for a reason. Like, they could be old situations like the wooden wheel. We don't ride on wooden wheels anymore, right? But I'm pretty sure if created something with wooden wheels, it would still work just as good. You know what I mean? Even if it was stone, it would still work just as good. Put wheels on it, cut them in circles, and they might not wear, they might not stop as good as other rubber tires or stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure they still will drive you where you gotta go under the wooden wheel, even though it's a dated wheel to drive on, because now we got up to date wheels with rubber on them, you know. So that would be your wooden wheel. That would be the nostalgic of it here and now. That's the verses. But I'm pretty sure if you had wooden wheels and that's all you had to get out the road, well, look, we're going to use this wooden wheel to get us back to where we got to go under this car. And like I said, somebody might get car trouble. I know I got a car trouble. I got a slow leak in one of my tires. So I do know that. So that might be spirit letting me know about my tire. I do have a slow leak in one of my tires. Okay, let's talk about the wooden wheel. This is make the effort. Other this now of here and now, changing the cycle, changing the situation where you start the engine. This love is worth taking a risk. Are you? You are called to move forward. This is where it's calling you to move. Start your engine. Okay, calling on a divorce. This might where you need to get counseling. This is where you draw attention to the subject of a matter or situation under the issue, under the hang up. Okay, bitch, stand up for your bitch fire. Talk about bitch fire. That's gonna free yourself right there. That's all. You don't need to be in control of everything for a loving relationship to be successful. You don't. You don't need to be in control of it. You don't have to fight with this person, chew them out, cuss and fuss. You don't need to. Because everything happens for a reason. And your rejection will be your protection. Now, where the library comes in and you the narrator of your own narrative, this is where you engage, under engagement. Okay? Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. And it's when you start engaging with like-minded folks. People that work on the same level as you, that don't have trust issues, that don't have hang-ups, that ain't a one-night stand. Okay? That ain't a karmic relationship. That ain't toxic. Okay? That ain't complex, but you deal with it with grace. Because this is what they liked about you. They ain't the puffer fish either. Okay? And they get freely express themselves with a puffy face. Okay? And somebody might be allergic to shellfish or some type of fish, and you might end up with hives. Okay? Something about hives in this energy. So it's reading between the lines here on the hives. Okay, something about the commitment though, because these your exes is dating. Okay, so if you've been in no contact with them and you ain't been talking to them, just know they dating. Okay, and it might be doing the same abusive and neglected thing that they was doing to you, but this is the perfect stay away stuff. Okay, they didn't know that while they was gonna stay away from you, that it was gonna be this hard. They didn't know, so they started engaging with other people. Because this was the magnetic connection. A magnetic connection, there is very strong pull and intensity that drives you to this person. Or you, them, you. Okay? You, them, you. So let's go here. Clarify making an effort. Making an effort. Oh, Three of Cups. So this is where the unsocial is at. They might not be social on social media, but they also could. They might be keeping a low profile. But this also talks about lovers. It talks about responsibility and consistent about being a lover to you with intimacy, y'all. That's not sex. Okay, with the drive, sex and drive. Okay, this is about honesty and protective and quirky here. But this is also the Queen of Swords here too. This is where pessimism is here too. Pessimistic. This is also where she might manipulate their situation under effort. Okay, that's the Queen of Swords. She manipulative here too. Him or her. This is also in poor communication. So they might not be having. They might, like they say with Robin. What was his name? Robin Thicke. Blurred lines. That's where the blurred lines come in of these lovers. Okay, or this magnetic attraction, because this is where it's intense, but it also is a kindred spirit of a desire and a connection. But trust issues is here. Like with this lover in reverse, when lovers come in reverse, it's about trust issues. It's about how detached or fragmented the situation is. It could be one of the partners could be real toxic or doing demon time in this energy as well, or they could be the one causing the conflict. But it talked about the chaos that was going to be here in the energy. Okay, so it also talks about how this is unstable here, and this is unpredictable, and how this person a place to think could be very lazy. Okay, in tactic or in work or in with grounding, because that's the Knight of Coins. So definitely about the environment they are in. They're very lazy in it. This is fertility and strength in this energy as well. This is also I told you that this was the diamond in the rough. This is also Venus energy as well of love and beauty. Okay, love and beauty. Common sense is necessary in this energy as well. Necessary common sense. Keep praying over your home in this energy. This is where you unplug from this situation as well. This is the friendly. This is being too friendly with a person, place, or thing. This is also conditioning or grooming, or this is also unconditional. Um, uh, where you got unconditional, because this is conditioning, but with strength of unconditioning with ultimatums under the lovers, under magnetism. So this is the miser of my. If you mine, she mine, but this is having your cake and eat it too, as well. So the fight, this is the fight or flight as well. But this is also I'll fight for you too. Even if it ain't a real fight, it's a fight. They feeling like they fighting for you with emotions. With the beluga, that's how they feel. Like with the beluga whale, that's how emotional it is. Okay, Pisces could resonate with you here too. Cancer or Scorpio. Bring your serenity to your environment. So this is where they want you to bring your serenity to your environment, where they can be more controlling of the situation as the narrator. This is how they can control it in its energy. Okay, under the beluga, because when you in the beluga's environment, you go into the depths of the seas in its energy. Okay, so then we got the ripeness. This is at a time though. This is when fruition comes in. This is also after a divine intervention takes place. Okay, under engagement, because you got to have a right picking in order for you to get that perfect fruit. It's got to be a season for it, right? And then this is innocent, right? That's pure, but we had got washed clean in this energy is too. Remember, when we came through this energy, we asked to be washed clean. Okay, for our iniquities too, for repentance. Okay, so that a 360 could happen. Because once we go through a situation or a turmoil, we got to pray our way out in this energy, okay, under innocence. Innocent, how could you let them treat you so bad? Mm-mm. So this is taking a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Now, where we came into the energy and that other person, where we was told that we was didn't deserve, you deserve salt and not sugar. Well, here's where you leap of faith came in, and with the magic of that unique time of the unicorn magical energy that came in just to show me that the divine energy would show up. Okay, open your eyes. Now the vision is in your eyes. Remember when he spat in the guy and he said in his man's eyes and he saw um things as big as trees? Then he spat in his eyes again, right? So open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't let a person tell you more than once that they don't want you, that they're not in love with you. Don't beg a man to stay, okay? And don't let a man beg you to stay, okay? Because it's only going to end in disaster. Okay? Listen, you guys. If you are liking these types of messages, may you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, along with the thumbs up. I hope healing your trust issues help you through your journey of spirituality. Okay? This is a journey. Okay? Every day is a lesson. Okay? We learn by the test so that we can have a testimony for tomorrow, for our future. Okay? Protecting your finances in this energy is important. Okay? Don't let someone else drain your finances for the future. And that's for your like goals and desires and dreams and aspirations. All of those things, like the things that what I liked about you, that's why they came to you. Because why? You never surrender about anything. You never gave up. You could be conditioned easily in their mind. That's control. You're easily manipulated. When it came to what they like about you, they like how you handle complex situations. When I do the worst things I could do to you, and you still handle it, and you still talk to me, and you still are there for me. That's handling the sly fox with grace. What they liked about you, reading between the lines, you freely express your puffer fit. Like you freeze, like you put the puffer fit. You freely express your emotions. Why? Because sometimes they can read your expression on your face. Because if you're mad, some people can get so mad that they turn red, right? Well, if you get mad enough in this puffer fish energy, you're going to puff up so that they know that they've gotten under your skin where you to the point of toxic. They know that their toxic level has reached a point in you. Okay? Under this energy of um the dachshund, okay? Of the puffer fish. And that's how you freely express yourself here. Okay? And you get along with everyone. It's no way everybody in the world is going to get along with everybody. That's the lie bird. That's the lie they say. You don't get along with everybody. And next thing you know, you're going to be in a conflict and they're going to have a bunch of chaos and drama going around. So listen to these chaoses and things that you feel hung up about and take them into consideration. If it does not feel right, don't go for it. If it makes you feel some type of way, don't go for it, okay? Or reevaluate it at a later date, okay? Make sure that you feel comfortable with the endeavor because somebody could be forcing you into something that you are not the narrative of anymore, okay? So listen, you guys, if you're liking these types of messages, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification. If you'd like to get your own message, it is in the description below. Donations to the channel is available as well. Look in the description below. Thumbs this video up. Hit the heart button and hold it. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube. Super chats are available while we are live. Thank you and for joining. And I'm going to say namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys. Have a good night.